Did you know breathing influences how attractive you will be later on in your life? Literally, like I discovered this about 2 to 3 years ago or so. I can't really remember the exact moment um, or the exact time, but I remember watching a video talking about like looks maxing and shit like that. And literally, the guy that was talking in the video said that um, literally the way you breathe is gonna influence not only how good your jawline looks, but also how healthy you are. And then I researched this a little bit more. I watched more videos of like this doctor who literally talks about how the way you breathe influences your facial structure, but also your health and lung health. Like literally, the like that's crazy. And it turns out a lot of humans, and especially when we're sleeping, we're breathing incorrectly. And the incorrect way to breathe is we're breathing through our mouth. I'm not here to like make this a video where I can get a bunch of views or as long as I can. This is just me trying to literally tell you that if you're breathing through your mouth while you are sleeping, while you're awake, this shit is horrible for your health. That is the incorrect way to breathe. Um, I know you might think this is crazy, like, oh wait, we as humans there's a proper way to breathe. And yeah, we're supposed to breathe through our nose. We're not supposed to breathe through our mouth. We should minimize how much we breathe through our mouth. And this is something that you're gonna have to keep consciously throughout the day of remembering to breathe through your nose, to close your mouth. And especially when we're sleeping, this is a whole different case, right? When you're sleeping, you need to get some tape your mouth shut, and there. That's gonna be problem solved. And I understand that sounds crazy, like, oh shit, is that gonna fuck up my sleep? Is that gonna make me choke or something? What if I can't breathe? What if I'm struggling to breathe through my nose? What if I have a stuffy nose? All these things, right? But I'm telling you right now, the more you breathe through your nose, the less um, difficult it is gonna be for you to actually breathe through your nose because you're using your nose a lot more. It's like, the saying of if you don't use it, you lose it. Right? It's the same thing with your nose. If you don't use your nose, obviously your ability to breathe through your nose is gonna diminish. Right? So instead, start breathing through your nose as much as you can. Even if you have a stuffy nose, a little bit of progress is better than nothing. As long as you're trying, right? So breathe through your nose as much as you can, as consistent as you can. Because this will affect your facial structure, which, by the way, if you want to have a nice defined jawline, if you want to have a nice facial structure that makes you look more attractive, breathe through your nose. That is a must. Okay? Even while you're sleeping, buy yourself the tape that I use, by the way, is called micropores tape. So buy yourself some micropore tape. It's a medical tape. It's perfectly safe on the skin, so it's not gonna like make your skin dehydrated and shit like that. Okay, it's a whole separate point, but you get what I mean. It's safe on the skin. Simply just buy this. You can buy this on Amazon for like $1. You can buy a pack of like 14 or 15 for $14, which is cheap as hell, honestly. And these tapes last for a while. Like the tape that I'm using now, it's well, actually no. Let me talk about. I've used 2 tapes in the past 3 years, or no, fuck, 2 years. Holy fuck. I can't keep count because I've used these for a long time. Honestly, it's been so long since I haven't used like the tape, right? Buy yourself a bunch of this tape. That way you don't have to like restock every single month or every single year. My bad, or every single half a year. So every 6 months. But I'm telling you right now, if you want to improve your facial structure, you want to be healthier, breathe through your nose. Because literally, our nose is a filter for the things that are in the air, right? When we breathe in through our nose is better at cleaning the fucking air that we just breathed in than our mouth. If we breathe through our mouth, there's no filter, it's going straight to your fucking lungs. When you breathe through your nose, there's filters, the little hairs that we have are literal filters that keep like pollen and shit and weird fucking shit going into your lungs, right? That's literally what it is. So now that you know the truth, bro, start breathing through your nose. Don't breathe through your mouth. Breathe through your nose. It's healthier. Your performance overall as a human being is going to improve because you're going to be able to focus a lot more. You're going to have less brain fog. There's a lot of benefits of breathing through your nose. Literally, I know this sounds crazy, but scientists who discovered that it even affects how strong your bones are. Like the way you breathe literally influences how strong your bones are. Like that's just crazy. The amount of energy that your body creates is also influenced by how you breathe. Like it's a lot deeper than just making your jawline look sharper and lung health. It's a lot deeper than that, honestly. But I'm just here to make it as simple as I can, bro. Just breathe through your nose. We want to be attractive, but it's literally gonna influence a lot of your life. Like literally, the first day that I used the tape, or the first night that I used the tape, or all those things to tape, to keep my mouth closed while I was sleeping and to breathe through my nose, literally saw an instant improvement in how I woke up. I literally woke up way more energized, and honestly, before I used to use those, use the tape and shit like that, I literally wake up with my throat dry as fuck and hurting. And now I don't wake up with that. I wake up with it, like literally a little bit of stuffy nose. Obviously that's gonna happen, but I wake up, my throat is not dry, my breath doesn't stink, because literally like breathing through your mouth also makes your breath stink and shit like that. There's a lot of things, but now I wake up with my breath not smelling bad, no, my throat doesn't hurt, my throat's not dry, my lungs feel a lot better. I don't have chest pain. Like I used to have chest pain because I used to breathe through my mouth while I was sleeping before I used the tape. Like literally my lungs would hurt, my chest would hurt, a lot of things like would be fucked up. And the moment I started using tape, all those things reversed, and also my jawline has improved. And yeah, that's literally why you should tape your mouth shut, why you should breathe correctly, bro. But yeah, this is for real, bro. Start breathing correctly. Stop this mouth breathing. Stop doing that. You don't want to look ugly. You don't want to also like have worse health. If you want better health, do those things. By the way, my name is Lucas Cervantes. Welcome to this channel, which I help young men just like you improve their looks, their attractiveness through healthy habits like these, to improve not only their appearance but also their confidence internally, their health, all those things. I'm here to help you. Also, I have a full-on program that teaches you how to become the most attractive version of yourself through healthy habits. Click that link in the description to check that out. Other than that, bro, peace out. Do the hard work, especially if you feel like it. God bless you, and breathe correctly, bro. Breathe through your nose.